Hello, Alessandra. Nice to meet you.
Hello, Mr. Ford. Thank you for agreeing to see me so quickly.
No bother at all. It's a pleasure, and please call me Frank.
Okay, Frank, thank you.
So, what can I do for you?
Well, I entered into contact with Mr. Rogers, who turned out to be really dreadful and did not do half the things he promised to do. And now he wants me to pay him money.
Okay, let's go slowly here. What exactly did you agree to do with Mr. Rogers?
Well, I am a singer, and he agreed to be my manager. He said he would promote me and get me a record deal and everything. However, he only arranged a couple of shows for me in a local bar, and he kept all the money, and that was a year ago. I stopped working with him afterwards and found a new manager. Now I have a record deal, and suddenly Bob, or Mr. Rogers, has reappeared, and he says he wants 10% of the money received from the record company. That was the deal we made. He was to receive 10% of everything I made.
And tell me, did you record a contract with Rogers in writing?
Yes, he had his solicitor draw up or draft the agreement, and unfortunately I signed it. I'm such a fool.
And when you began to use your new manager, did you end your agreement with Mr. Rogers?
Well, no, you see, he effectively stopped being my manager. He said I was no good. And at the time, he refused to pay me the money I made, claiming that it was money he had invested in promoting me, but in fact he never did anything.
And did he actually write to you officially informing you of the fact that he would no longer be your manager?
No, I never heard from him up until last week, that is.
Okay, do you have a copy of the agreement that you made with him?
Yes, I brought it to you for me. Here
Good.
it is.
Good. Just give me a couple of minutes to quickly read over it.
Well, what do you think?
The contract at clause 10 does actually require written notice if the agreement is to be brought to an end. However, if Rogers stopped working for you, we might have a case for constructive termination, whereby he has brought the contract to an end as a result of his behavior. Sometimes the courts are willing to imply that a contract exists or no longer exists based on the behavior of the parties, but we would have to prove that. Has Rogers actually done anything for you over the last 9 months?
No, nothing at all.
And may I ask you your age, Alessandra?
Yes, I'm 17 years old.
So when you entered into the agreement with Rogers, you were a minor.
Well, I'm not yet 18 years of age, if that is what you mean.
Wonderful, Alessandra. I don't think you will have any problem, as a contract made with a minor is considered to be voidable and thus cannot be enforced by Rogers. Only you can choose to enforce it, which I presume you do not wish to do.
Certainly not.
Okay, I think I know how to deal with Mr. Rogers. I will write him a letter explaining the situation to him.
Oh, Frank, you're my hero.